Viewer discretion is advised.
Garden talk at the desk with Jason Dunn. Or you're talking about Sally Ann. And the more chicken than lady. But I was asking if it was. And I think this is an important conversation to have. I talk to you. I don't look at that.
Right.
I think this is an important conversation to have. That if you laugh at yourself and you think you're funny, is it narcissistic?
No.
And you said no.
Not at all.
If you think you're the most funny
therapeutic.
person, if I would say, I'm the most funny person in the world, nobody's more funnier than me, like Donald Trump, that would be narcissistic.
Do you know the true example of that? Is that people
is
like
that
you, yes,
Okay.
people like you who uses tragedies and turn them into jokes are people who are sad, crying on the inside and laughing on the outside.
I'm sad and rotting on the inside, right?
No, sad on the inside and laughing on the outside. It's a cover-up.
It's a cover-up.
It doesn't mean you're narcissistic.
But it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Well, what was it?
Compartmentalized?
Compartmentology. I can't even say the word.
Compartmentalized?
Yes, that's it. Compartmentalize.
Everything is waiting for it.
Compartmentalize the situation so that you can
deal with it.
You can talk about it. Whereas some people, if they're traumatized, they can't seem to talk. They're just too emotional. They're letting the emotions take over the stage. You're turning it around and letting laughter take it over. And therefore, it makes the blow softer to the person hearing it.
You know where I picked up this skill?
Where?
It was not acting class. It was AA and CMA. I was at that podium telling my story and talking about my story all the time. I wanted to be one of those people because when I was up there telling my story and people clapped at you after, you just felt really good about yourself.
Sure.
But I got really good about telling the story and making sure I told exactly what it was and exactly how it happened.
Right.
And
my dad had that skill. He would go to a funeral and people would be laughing, and he'd have them rolling in their seats because he would be talking about the person in a negative way. Mm-hmm. This dumb bastard did this and that and the other. And they're not thinking the guy is dead. He's like, it lightened up the mood. You know what I mean?
Right.
It made them actually laugh. And then my mother says to him, she says, "You're going to go to hell for that." And he goes, "Thank God, I don't like cold. So I don't want to go up there because it's colder. The more you go up, I want to go where the heat is."
At my services, when I die, I want people to mock me. I want people to tell the horror stories. I want people to talk about me being a big fucking whore and a crystal meth addict, but how I turned my life around and how I survived almost being killed downstairs. And yet I did have to smoke pot to get through it, but I only do it in the evening with hang out with my neighbor and make these funny recordings. But that's what I want people to talk about. And that I was an asshole sometimes.
Well, that goes with the game of life.
We all are. Beef and broccoli. Yeah, so we have now created the official Sally Ann character.
In her nemesis.
We're going to call it, okay, here it is. Sally Ann. Are we recording this?
Yes.
Oh, good. This is Sally Ann as the more than chicken lady.
She takes it to a whole nother level.
It's an interpretation of Sally Ann.
She's
doing herself as the chicken lady, mocking herself.
She takes it to a whole other level.
She just goes all in. She just goes all in.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.